Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing the next case study that is in continuation with the ones we have done previously. So this is given the number as 6, that is case study 6, and this time I have taken a case study from the sample paper of basic maths, which is the bent electric wire. So let us see the solution for the same. Due to heavy storm, an electric wire got bent as shown in the figure. It followed a mathematical shape. We are supposed to answer the questions that follow. So we can easily identify this mathematical shape and proceed further to solve the questions. The first question itself, it says, name the shape in which the wire is bent. Options being spiral, ellipse, linear and parabola. So we can identify that the shape is a parabola. In fact, it is an upward parabola. It is opening upwards. So we will mark the correct option over here, that it is a parabola. The next question that follows is how many zeros are there for the polynomial that is the shape of the wire. Now this polynomial, since it is being represented on xy graph, so it is of the type y is equal to p of x, and the number of points at which it will intersect the x-axis will give us the number of zeros it has. It is intersecting the x-axis at exactly 2 points, so it has 2 zeros. Let's move on to the next question, which says the zeros of the polynomial are. Now we can identify it is a quadratic polynomial since we are getting a parabola. And the zeros of a quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0, are precisely the x coordinates of the points where the parabola, which represents y equal to ax square plus bx plus c, intersects the x-axis. So we are going to look for the point of intersection with the x-axis, and then we are going to look for its x coordinates. So it is intersecting at 2 points, minus 1, 0, and the other point being 3, 0. And since the x coordinates are respectively minus 1 and 3, therefore the 2 zeros are minus 1 and 3. Let's move on to the next question, which says what will be the expression of the polynomial. Since we know the polynomial now has 2 zeros and it is also an upward parabola, that means it is a quadratic polynomial. And the general form of a quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. So all 4 options given are those of the quadratic polynomials, and we are supposed to find the correct one. So let us see that the 2 zeros which are given for the polynomial that we are supposed to find, that is ax square plus bx plus c, are minus 1 and 3, as we had seen in the last question. We know the sum of zeros is given by alpha plus beta, which is equal to minus b upon a. Here it is minus 1 plus 3, which is equal to 2, and which is same as minus b upon a. Also, the product of zeros, that is alpha into beta, is minus 1 into 3, which is minus 3, and it is equal to c upon a. So on simply comparing with the formulas minus b upon a and c upon a respectively, the sum and product that we have calculated, we come to know that a is 1, b is minus 2 and c is minus 3. So the general form of quadratic polynomial is k into ax square plus bx plus c. And when we put the values respectively, we get k as 1x square minus 2x minus 3. In all the options given, we can see the coefficient of x square is 1. So that means for k equal to 1, we can have the polynomial as x square minus 2x minus 3. So out of the 4 choices that are given to us, x square minus 2x minus 3 is the correct answer for this one. Now let's move on to the last question, which says what is the value of the polynomial if x is equal to minus 1. That means the polynomial that is represented on the graph and that we have already calculated the expression for. So the polynomial, as children we know here, is x square minus 2x minus 3, as we have found the expression in last question. So we can find its value at x equal to minus 1 by simply putting x as minus 1 over here and solving. So for x equal to minus 1, the answer is 0. So D, 0 is the correct option. Further, for this part, you can also locate the answer from the graph also. You will find the point that is x equal to -1 on the graph of this polynomial, and you will see what the point represents, that is exactly the point in the form -1, 0 is here. So for x equal to -1, we have the answer as y equal to 0. Because we know in this xy graph, we are actually representing y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c.